Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I have another empties video for you guys. I have a ton of candles, but I'm going to save those for the end because I don't know who cares that much about them, but I do like to include them. I went through a bunch of candles in this empties time. I don't know what to call it, but if you don't know what these kind of videos are, it's pretty much all my trash that I have used up, and I go through and let you guys know if I thought it was good or not. I've done a whole bunch of these on my channel. I have a playlist that I will have linked down below if you want to watch some more to see my opinion on products I have used all the way up. So let's go ahead and get started with this set of products. All right, first thing I have is the Garnier Fructis Grow Strong. This is the shampoo. I've gone through the shampoo and conditioner a bunch. I love the smell so much. All the Garnier stuff smells really good, but I do feel like it helps my hair. I mean, my hair is really long and healthy. I'm going through some other shampoo and conditioners right now, but it's really cheap at the drugstore and I will definitely purchase that again. A body wash I went through is the Bath & Body Works Champagne Toast. Champagne Toast is probably my favorite scent from Bath & Body Works. I mostly love the candles, but my mom got me a whole bunch of like body wash and the moisturizing body wash and a body lotion and stuff, so I just used up this first body lotion. I like it. It lathers up really well and it's nice. I just think that their products are a little bit overpriced, but they are nice to give as gifts and they have stuff on sale all the time. Something I purchased from Bath & Body Works was this Warm Autumn Glow Deep Cleansing Hand Soap. I purchased this back, sorry, it's kind of nasty, back in probably like November, and it took me a long time to use it up. We kept it in just like our hall bathroom, so not somewhere people wash their hands all the time, but I thought I liked the scent in store, and then after I washed my hands with it, I didn't love it as much. It says zesty lemon, mint leaves, and thyme. I don't know, I wouldn't repurchase this one again, but all of their hand soaps are really great. We've got them throughout our entire house. Another body wash, I have talked about this in my empties many times, is the Soft Soap Juicy Pomegranate Mango Infusions, and I need to buy some more of this because one, it just smells really good, it's cheap, it lathers up really nice, it does make my skin feel good, I don't feel like it's drying or anything like that, and since I just went through the Champagne Toast, I don't know why I forgot that name real quick, I don't know that I have another body wash down in my shower. I just used that up last night, so I need to make sure I've got some body wash for my shower tonight. I have three of the Up and Up, which is a Target brand makeup cleansing removing wipes. I've raved about these for months and months now. I prefer them over the Neutrogena ones. I think that they are a little bit more moist. I hate that word, but they are. And now I have tried to get into using a cleansing oil. I don't love it, but it does work pretty well, and you know, I just felt like the makeup remover wipes were starting to be kind of a bit wasteful if I was using one a day and going through as many as you guys have seen me go through on my empties. I do still think that they're amazing, but I'm trying to not use as much waste. Is that the right way to say that? You guys get what I mean. The only problem with the cleansing oil is trying to get off my lower mascara because I do have lash extensions, so I can't just like rub the oil in my eyes. I have to try to be very careful to get my lower lash mascara off, and that's kind of a pain, but it's working pretty well. So I totally recommend these if you're looking for a cleansing wipe. They're really cheap as well. I'm clearly all about like the cheap alternatives here. I'm just trying to go a different route at the moment. I don't know how long that will last. A face wash that I have used up is the Clinique Pep Start 2-in-1 Exfoliating Cleanser. I got this on sale at Ulta, and I use it sparingly. I don't use it every single time I wash my face in the shower. I'd probably use it every couple of days, but it's got really micro exfoliants in there, and I feel like my skin feels so much smoother and softer after I use it, but I think it would be probably a little too harsh if I try to use it every day. It still gives a nice little lather and makes my face feel nice and clean, but I mostly love the exfoliating properties because it's so micro, and I really feel like it exfoliates the face well. But get it on sale. I just bought another backup and it was on sale again in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so I think full price it's like 20 bucks and I got it for 10, maybe like $9.50 or something like that. A cheap face wash that I rave about in my empties is the Equate Beauty, which is the Walmart Deep Clarifying Exfoliating Scrub. This one's like really cooling, and so I use this alternating with this. So I'll use this for a few days and then use this, you know, every 2 or 3 days. And I think this also does a great job of getting my face feeling clean. It's definitely not like an exfoliating like that, even though it says exfoliating scrub. It's got way larger beads in it. So I don't really feel like it does that, but it does make my face feel clean. It's really cooling too. And now that we're moving into the warmer months, getting in the shower after a hot day and using that does feel really nice. A hydrator I used up finally was the Ole Henriksen Counterbalance Oil Control. I got like a set of the hydrator, the cleanser, and I'm totally drawing a blank on the other thing, the toner, I think. And the scent totally reminds me of a spa. The only time I've ever gotten a facial is like at resorts when we've gone to Mexico, and it's like, you know, it's cheaper because of the all-inclusive package. But it totally reminds me of that, so I really liked it, but I don't know that I would buy it again. My skin has not been as oily. It has gone through so many changes in this first year of postpartum. My daughter's almost 1 year old. I can't believe it, but my skin has like done a complete turnaround. It is definitely not as oily as it used to be. I used to be so oily, and now it's really more dry, and that could also be because of the winter months, so we'll see this summer. But I liked it initially, and because I had used like mini versions of these products, so that's why I bought the full size, and I had really liked them. So if your skin is oily, I think you would really enjoy it, but if you are even combination to dry, I don't think it's going to be enough hydration for you. I used up the Equal Tools Makeup Brush Shampoo. This was just okay. This is really gross too. This must have been leaking a little bit because it was upside down, but I think that this was okay. I didn't really love the scent. I can't really smell it now. I didn't really love the scent, but it did the job. You know, there was nothing wrong with it. This was the second one I had ever used, I think, and the first one was the e.l.f. brush shampoo, and it was like a square bottle, so it was really hard to squeeze. So this one was really nice. It's a good amount of product. I thought it was just okay. I have a new one that I'm using right now, and I can't remember what brand it is. I think it's Sonia Kashuk from Target. I think that's what I'm using right now. I used up the Inky List retinol. This was the first retinol I'd ever used, and honestly, I don't feel like I noticed any difference. In the beginning, I tried to make sure I didn't use it too often because I know retinol can be really drying on your skin, and so you're supposed to kind of get your skin used to it by using it like once a week and then twice a week and then kind of building it up from there. And I clearly used the whole thing up, and I really don't notice a difference. The one thing I will say is my skin felt smooth from it, so I do feel like it had some like maybe AHA in there, BHAs or something, whatever. Overnight my skin would feel a little bit smoother, but as far as like my fine lines, yes, I'm concerned about my fine lines. Okay, I'm getting close to 30, and so I'm concerned about those, and I don't feel like it really did anything for them, but it was really cheap, so I don't mind trying it, but I don't think I would recommend it to you guys. I used up a Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. I got this as a gift from my mom for Christmas. She got me a whole set, so I've got another one to use up. I'm waiting to kind of use the body wash and stuff from that kit for summer because the scent totally reminds me of just like a tropical vacation. The Bum Bum Cream is really nice and moisturizing, and the smell, like I said, is awesome, but those products are pretty pricey, so if you can get them in a kit or on some kind of sale or give them to someone as a gift, I think that's a great way to go. Oh, another product from the Inky List I used up was the caffeine like eye moisturizer, and it was moisturizing, but it definitely didn't have the caffeine. You know, I'm always looking for something to help with my under eye circles, and I've yet to find a product to really do anything for me there. So it was moisturizing, but if you're looking for something to kind of wake up your under eyes, I don't think it's going to do that for you. I used up the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I got this in a kit of a whole bunch of stuff, and I use this kind of as a hand cream at night, and it is very moisturizing. It helped my hands so much, but the smell for me is just a no-go. I will not ever purchase this myself. The smell is just like old. Like just old. I don't know how else to explain it, but I was not a fan. I used up a Benefits Precisely My Brow. Most brow pencils are kind of the same in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with this. I really liked it, but I will only buy it if it's on sale. Same with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, because there's pencils from the drugstore that are just as good and half the price. So really good brow pencil if you're feeling like splurging on one, but you really don't need to. L'Oreal, NYX, a bunch of them at the drugstore make really great pencils for way cheaper. I had this little sample of Youth to the People Deep Moisture Cream. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but I had thought about getting the full size of it, so when this was like one of the 100-point perks, I think, or like a free sample thing, I picked it up and I did really like it, but the full size is really expensive. I think it's like $52 or something like that. So I'm trying a cheaper one right now, but it did feel really moisturizing and nice. It's definitely a thicker cream, so if you like that and you feel like you need that deep hydration, I do feel like it was good. It's just really pricey, so I don't know if I'm gonna purchase it anytime soon. Two more products. I have the butter bronzer, the infamous butter bronzer. Now there is still like a little bit left in there, but I've been trying and just trying to get my brush in those outer edges is just really annoying, and I've had it a long time, so I said, all right, it's fine. I've got a backup and I've got a couple other bronzers I can use, but this is at the drugstore. It's a little bit pricey. Physicians Formula is a little bit pricier at the drugstore, but it will last you seriously forever. It is, if you're my skin tone, I think that it is awesome. I don't think it's too dark, and I think it comes in more shades now, like a light and a deep. Don't quote me on that, I'm not positive, but I think it comes in more than one shade than just the original. So if you are fair or deeper than me, you should be able to find one, but the smell is awesome and it's just a cult favorite. I'm sure you've heard tons of people talk about it and I love it too. My last product is the Fenty Beauty Foundation. Now this grew on me because at first I really didn't like this at all, like wrote it off. I used it like 2 or 3 times. It was like, okay, this is gonna sit here. I really don't care for it. And then I started to use it more and I really love it. It's the foundation I'm wearing today. I might be able to get like one more use out of it, but it's like hard to pump some out of there, but I think it just really blurs the skin. It's the first foundation I found that's a really good shade match for me. So when you can do the Sephora shade match thing and you select one, I always select this and it helps me pick other things that are close to it. But I rave by this. I really like it. So I would definitely repurchase this. I'm always trying out new foundations just to find what I really love, but I did really like this one, so I could definitely see myself buying it again. It is a little bit pricier. It's definitely not drugstore, but it's not outrageous like some other foundations at Sephora, and I felt like it lasted me a long time. And even though I have been drier, like I mentioned earlier, it's a matte foundation, I don't feel like it's over drying. I don't think it looks cakey on my skin. It's definitely full coverage. I love this. I would totally recommend. Okay, so now I've got 5 candles, so if you don't care about that, you can totally exit out. I get it, not everyone cares, but I have 5 candles that I use up. So the first one is the Vanilla Bean Noel, and next year, guys, on Candle Day, I need to just buy a whole bunch of these because I used it up so fast. And I was so mad that I had only bought one. So I love this for winter and really even into spring. It doesn't have to be like a winter. It's just kind of nostalgia that way. Vanilla bean and the winter candy apple, but I totally love that. Highly recommend. I have a champagne toast. I already talked about that. This is one of my favorite scents, but you have to pay attention to the notes on the bottom because sometimes the different packaging, the notes are different, which I do not understand. I don't know why they do that to us because sometimes it will not smell the same, and I know that may be weird and maybe it's just me, but if you look at the notes on the bottom, sometimes it'll say sweet orange or like some other different citrus, and so I don't get why the different packaging means that the formulation of the candle is different, so just pay attention to that. I used up a sun washed citrus. I love this for like my kitchen and my living room. I feel like it's just so fresh and bright. I did find a candle at TJ Maxx, I think. It obviously wasn't the White Barn brand or Bath & Body Works. It was a different brand, but it was also called Sun Washed Citrus, and it smells exactly the same. It may not be as potent, but it definitely smells the same, and it fills the room, and it smells really nice. So keep an eye out for that. But the Sun Washed Citrus is really nice for spring and into summer. This one I have from last year, like an entire probably year and a half, this candle, because I have it sitting up there, so that candle will probably be used for a long time because I don't light a candle in here that often. But this is Arctic Berry, and I did really like this, but they didn't bring it back this Christmas. And so I don't know why, but it was balsam, orange, frozen red berries, and musk, so definitely a different kind of scent. And maybe they just didn't sell a lot, but they didn't bring that one back, so I'm not going to talk a whole lot on that. Last one I have is Frosted Cranberry. I really, I don't know why I keep smelling them like this. They just smell like the burnt wicks now. I do really enjoy that scent as well. I like the cranberry. I think the one I have up there, no, maybe that one's out. I don't know. Somewhere I had like the cranberry peach Bellini, which is also really good. I think I like that one just a little bit more. Out of all of them, I think I would definitely recommend the Vanilla Bean Noel, and the Winter Candy Apple I used up a long time ago. That was probably my last empties. Those are the two for Christmas time that are cult favorites, and I love them as well. Alright guys, so that finishes up another empties video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you're all staying safe and staying inside during this quarantine. If you or anyone you know, your loved ones, have been affected by this, my heart goes out to you. I hope that they push through and that we all, the whole world, can get past this, because life is so crazy right now. Everyone having to stay home and everything being closed. I'm a teacher and I'm so sad for my seniors that are not going to get to most likely celebrate graduation and have prom, and I just can't believe that this is the world we're living in right now. So I just want to say my little I hope you're doing okay, and I'm thinking about all of you, and I hope you're having a good day. So I'll see you guys in my next video.